Hello and thank you for clicking on my video. I'm Telos Postman and this is my weapon review and build guide for the Incarnon Genesis Boltor. So I happen to have the perfect riven for this weapon. It's multi-shot, critical chance and critical damage, and then I'm using also galvanized chamber and galvanized aptitude. These give multi-shot and status chance. Very familiar mods for all the veterans, you use them. You use these always. And you have to use also hunter munitions, because in the basic form of this weapon it doesn't deal slash at all, it's only impact and puncture, so you have to force those bleed procs using hunter munitions. And viral comes from right rounds and malignant force, and then I'm using critical delay for the critical chance and while acceleration for the fire rate. This is a fairly slow firing weapon, so you will be needing this one as well. So that's about it. This is a very cookie cutter build, like you build most of the critical strike weapons like this. So if you don't know how to build your weapons, you might as well take a screenshot right now, because this is how you do it. And well, I think it's worth, my weapon review would go like this. If from 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest thing ever and 1 being a Reddit moderator, I would say this weapon is around 6, because this doesn't deal any area of effect damage or even like multi-target damage really. That's the problem. This is like the single target damage is awesome, but you don't really need single target damage in this game. Almost like 99% of the content is, killing mobs of enemies. So that's the problem with this weapon. Actually, it's not a weapon problem with this weapon, it's a problem with this game if you really think about it. All the boss fights are all about knowing the mechanics, and for the most part the bosses are just immune to damage and you have to do some silly stuff in the operator form. So there's no use for this weapon really. It's kind of fun, and the single target damage, again, it's amazing, but so what. But if you like the Boltor, yeah, alright, it's a good weapon. Okay, let's go through the evolution tiers. Well, the first one, only one option, you need to take this, and you get the Incarnon form, and headshots charge the Incarnon form. Like always, pretty much. And the second one, let's see. Yeah, again this increased damage by 4. Yeah, with channeled ability active 4 punch through, that would be awesome, but you don't get to use this perk so often, because channeled abilities are on the rare side. So I don't want to travel here every time that I'm playing a Warframe that can't use this perk, so I'm just gonna take this Crimson Overture. Increases damage and ammo efficiency. This other one would be better, but it's kinda unusable on some Warframes, so I'm just gonna stick with this. It changes nothing after all, it doesn't matter. And then the evolution 3, projectile speed. You get this from the Exilus slot, not needed. Magazine capacity, kinda lame. Reload speed, well, that's very good. I love reload speed, so I'm gonna take that one. And the fourth and final tier, well, I mean, the status chance is probably good if you're going to Incarnon your Pattern Prime. I don't like Pattern Prime as much as this one, so I like Telos Boltor better. This is not any use for me. This is alright, but because I'm stacking on crit, I'm gonna take Commodore's Fortune. Both of these latter ones are fine, you can take either one. No big difference though, it doesn't matter, pick one. So that's about it, about these evolution tiers. But about the main thing, we are talking about the Incarnon form. It makes it so that because this weapon doesn't have slash at all, it's only impact and puncture. And when you go to the Incarnon form, it makes it so that you are dealing mainly slash damage. That's an odd perk. 12 slash damage, 6 puncture and 2 impact. So yeah, in Incarnon form, obviously Viral Slash is going to be very strong, but there's a bit of a problem. I mean, you still probably need to use Hunter munitions, because at time to time you are going to be in the basic form and you're not getting those slash procs at all, so you are still stuck to Hunter munitions, but whatever. And also one thing that is worth noting is that in Incarnon form you are going to get 3 multi-shot for free. That's a lot. So your single target damage is going to be awesome, but unlike in the case of the Praeton, the Incarnon Praeton and Incarnon Strun, you won't be getting any AoE, but your single target damage will be amazing. And that's about it. Incarnon form, 3 multi-shot, damage turns into slash mainly, and that's about it. Also the firing sound is very pleasing in the Incarnon form. So yep, okay, that's Incarnon Telos Boltor, great single target damage but no AoE, and that's about it.